if y'all are just joining us, this is our new island that we reset back in November or December, and it is called Vertumnus! Island. We're gonna be hunting for maple today. We have these villagers so far. We've got our 3 dreamies. We've got Coco, Zucker, yes, I'm a Zucker fan, and Tangy as our dreamies. And the people that I hate, Mira, Olaf, don't even get me started. Sherry, I don't hate her, but I don't want her for the island. Sheldon and Julia. But yeah, feel free to check out the island info, the other dreamies that we'll be searching for eventually, but we're gonna be focusing on Maple today. Who's coming on in? Caitlin, thanks for 18 months. Oh my god, thank you so much for helping out with the plus push. You're amazing. Big love to you, sweetheart. I love you. I love you. Honey, make sure you fill out the plus form. And also, y'all, did you know that Caitlin also streams? Caitlin usually streams evenings, Eastern time. So you should definitely go check out Caitlin. Mons, can I have a shout out for Caitlin? Jolene plays in the chat, please. Silly, Olaf was one of the ones that moved in. I did not get him. He moved in, and I can't remember under what circumstances because Julia was our autofill for maple. If y'all don't know, this is our second maple hunt. We started hunting for maple like a week before the update came out. We hit 120 something tickets. I had, because I was time traveling, we had to sync the internet or else I would not have gotten the latest, what was the 3.0 update? So we let it autofill. We got Julia. She's cute, but she's not who we want. So yeah. Yeah. That was the first one you had to take. Maybe he was my first one too. I can't remember. Megan, thanks so much for the lurk. Let's check out this mail from Shella. Sign. What? What is sign? Ah, she put chocolate. Oh, is this the one that I told her that I wanted on stream? This might not actually be cursed. It might be nice. Oh, yeah, the ankle signpost DIY. I gotta stop underestimating Shella. Like, all the recent things that she sent me were actually really nice and not cursed at all. It's just, I mean, look at the man. You know, he's just a lot. He's just a lot to handle. I found out last night I was among enemies hanging out in Shella's chat because apparently not a lot of people like Zucker. He's going to be part of the summer part of our island. Our theme is a 4 seasons island, not to be confused with the hotel chain. Literally, we're dividing up the island into 4 quadrants, summer, spring, fall, and winter, and he's going to be part of our summer section. Quick, Shella, send her a gnome. Maybe don't. I already have 3 or 4. Let's not and say we did. Cursed but sweet, yeah. Never hinged a day in her life either. Possum, thanks for 50 streams. I appreciate you. Thanks for all the lurks and everything too, you guys. Christy, I think I hit you, but thanks for streaking as well for 40 streams. Y'all are amazing. Journey. Talking about Zucker? Oh, the gnome. He's a cute little octopus baby. Bone Goldie because they're your prisoners. I like the Wolf Island. My friend Danny, Mother Moon, she doesn't stream anymore, but that was her island. It was like witch core, goth cottage core, and all wolves. So cute. Yeah, little squid friend. So how do I build a house from here? I have to talk to him about infrastructure. And then I can build a home. I don't know if I need supplies. Sell some land. Sounds like an island you would want. You like the octopus villagers, but I understand why people dislike them. Yeah, because you see them so much. Which, by the way, Ront on the tracker, !tracker, did a ranking, which is really cool, and it gets updated every day. Right now, the most seen villagers are the cows, and I didn't know that there's only 4 of them. 3 of them? 4 of them? There's 1 less than the octopus. But it's so funny because when I'm villager hunting, I feel like I don't see them. That sounds good to me. Can you take it from my bank? You rotten scoundrel. What a waste of my time. Bob, you saw him on your 4th ticket. Really? Were you hunting for him? Or you just saw him? Thanks, Golden. Thanks so much, honey. Not cursed. Actually nice. Thanks, Shella. Yeah. Thanks, Shella. I miss Danny, and I don't know if we have any other OG people on here from like the early Animal Crossing days, 2019, 2020. Another person I miss is Misha. Did anybody watch Misha Crossing? She was amazing. Similar to Shella, I found Misha on YouTube first before I even knew that she was streaming on Twitch. But you know what? They're taking care of themselves and their personal lives. And if they ever come back, I will be so sad. I will be literally so sad. Yeah. I feel like Misha has streamed a little bit on and off, but it's not something that's like every day. It's like every few months type of thing. How much did he say that I needed? 10,000? He still pops back periodically. Awesome. Twice and didn't take her. Well, I already mentioned this, chat. I want to be in for the long haul. I want at least a couple of streams hunting for Maple, so if we find her fairly fast, we're gonna say no, we'll take you again after. And plus, if we do find her early, then we know that she's not in the void. Just be like, I feel like you're a little bit too excited for us. Maybe come back when you're ready. And the whole reason that I've been inspired to do a villager hunt again in the first place is because of Jamie and Shella. Maple! Sounds good. I hope I can shove the house on the beach. Thank you. Will do. Thank you. That's it. That's all I need you for, Sir Nookington. Yeah, Luke, I hope you get her soon. Hunting for Dobie, but you saw him and was shocked since he's so rare. He really is. You know who the rarest one is? Have y'all found out about that? Anka? And I'm like, you're so right. I don't think I've ever seen her on a villager hunt that I've done. I want like, so here's the thing. Here's me joking is, I want to crash out for content. But also, I want something that, while Charlotte is healing, that's just like really chill and easy and relaxed. So I feel like it's a win-win, you know what I mean? Don't you want me to crash out for content? What can I say, chat? I'm a masochist. Doc saw her during the shortest hunt ever. Really? That is crazy. Okay, so that's it. We're all set, right? We can start the hunt now that I've got that down. Chat, can you confirm that's all I needed to do? This is so exciting. Okay, what else do I need to do? Do I need to drop off any of my tools? I don't have my ladder, so that shouldn't be a problem. Everything else is fine. I've already got some tickets on me. I have more tickets back at the house. I just need tickets. I got them. Anything else? That's it? Okay. All right. Kels, are you still in the chat? You are. Are you still okay with keeping, with doing our tracker? I know we had several mods volunteer, but you were the first one. Chat, I'm sorry it's going to look really ugly in the corner right now until we get at least the first 3 islands done, and then it will be regular populating. Hi, Random! I did! It's on Ron's website. Yeah. I just set it up this morning. You should be able to see me on there under the live section. But let me know if you don't see me for whatever reason. I need 1,000 more tickets. I got more back at the house. You're very active. Okay, you know what to do? So on the website, you just log in and then add new encounter. But if you need any help, you let me know. Okay? All right, chat. Can we get some TNV Maples in the chat? Hannah, thanks for the mod love. We love you. Mods, I love you. Thanks so much. Kels, thank you so much for doing some more heavy lifting today. I do. I'm a very good mod. You're very good. I pat you. I pat you. What did you feed me this morning in Heartopia? It was something really yummy. I got like 50 energy from it. We're doing it! This is so exciting. We started so early today. No, we're not going to have the birds as Jamie. We'll see what our animal is. Maybe our animal could be something cute. Like the bunnies. I really hope it's not the apes. I don't want to be double cheeked up on a Monday. I just can't handle it. Like, put on some pants. You know what I mean? Coco. You know we're not going to get Coco. Coco's already on our island. We will not be seeing her on the hunt. And if we do, I'm going to be very concerned. A 3-star latte? Oh my god, thank you. What did I give you today? I think I gave you just a hot coffee. All right, we're already starting off terrible. Who are you? Listen, chat, my memory is not as good as my pals. I'm going to have to interact with them. Savannah. Hi, Savannah. Like, you're not ugly, but you're not cute either. You know, you're like this weird in-between, and I'm just gonna leave you abandoned on this island. Was it a coffee? I tried making better stuff versus salads, because there is an achievement to feed 100 people, and I really want it, because it's cute. You love zebras and you love Savannah. I'm sorry for everything that I said. Yeah, the bear cubs are so cute. Who's the bear cub that's blue? I'm obsessed with her. Back in 2020, Luxie, if anybody in here watches Luxie, Luxie had this, like, subathon thing where Luxie was live for, like, 14 hours and just followed the bear that's blue around just to take notes about how they spent their day. Oh, it's literally Blue Bear. Are you doing anything for me today? I don't need to be smart. I'm cute. That will do the heavy lifting for me. Hi, little Dampier. How are you? She's adorable. I think I had Blue Bear as a dreamy for my pastel island. I had the cutest pastel stuff for my island. Judy, she was my #1, man. If we see her, I'm not going to take her, but I'm still going to be excited about it. Little Dampier, thanks so much for 14 months. Oh, thank you, honey. Enjoy your cinnamon roll and chalky milk. And thank you so much for growing our PP. I really appreciate it. Which, by the way, let me pause because I need to check in just to see if I need to update it. Make sure, honey, Dampier, make sure you fill out the plus form so I can get you in that raffle for us. All right, Chad, don't move. I don't know if our PP updated. It did. Oh my god, we're up to 110. Are y'all okay? Like, metaphorically. Oh, honey. Baby, she's gassing me out. She farted so big just now. Oh, that medicine. That's a new flavor for you. Stop laughing at my misery. It's okay. It's okay. Sorry, chat. She's fine. She's fine. She's a little stinky right now. Yeah. And then Kip is coming down the stairs with Kupu just like laughing. Yes, no, laugh at my misery. Can't even breathe in my own office. Fine. All right. We are updated, chat. Thank you so much. We're 40 points away from doing our postcard giveaway. Stay tuned. All right. I know, my poor baby. She's being such a good rest girl today. I really wasn't sure how she was going to be while streaming today, and she's been good. She's been good. Oh! Who the hell are you? Claude. See, when I have dry and flaky eyebrows in between, I feel like I look like this. Like that little doodle in the middle. Claude. Hate it here. Joe said thanks for the lurk. Her tummy is upset. I don't know if her tummy is upset necessarily, because, like, she's been fine otherwise. But, it's adding some stuff to her tummy. For sure. Okay, Ben Stein. I'm gonna start calling you Ferris Bueller. How would you like that? I bet you wouldn't. You made your first snow boy? So jealous! I haven't made a perfect one for this island yet. I want to. The body processing sedation and meds makes the booty a little stinky. Yeah, totally. And I also wonder, too, if some of it's not getting caught in her hair now because, like, yeah. Oh, big stretch. Very good. Not too much in the back. Yeah. Can you lay down again for Mama? Oh, bless you. Can you lay down again? You worked up because of Kubi? I'm touching her bald spot on her butt right now. So weird. What was I gonna say? Not like half her booty hole is shaved, but like she doesn't have a lot of hair there anymore. So I'm wondering if the lack of fur is also allowing some new smells to be released into the atmosphere. And unfortunately, up my nostrils. Good girl. She laid right back down. I'm sad. I really want her to be able to use her puppy cabin while on screen, because then I can set up the camera. Does she need a blankie? She's literally laying on a pee pad right now. That's where she wants to be. She has like 4 different areas that she can sleep, and she chooses to lay on a pee pad. I want to be clear here. It's a clean pee pad. Very fresh. Very fresh. Literally put it on this morning. But she still would rather lay on one. It is. It feels like touching a human. I don't know how else to say it. It's like skin. It doesn't feel like touching a baby because their skin is soft. IKEA bags? Wait. Oh, I know you! Starts with a G. Gail? Are you Gail? Yeah! Oh my god, I guessed one! Gail, you're so pretty. I love you, Gail. Bye, Gail. Hope somebody else can take you. Oh, hi, Rivals partner, Lucy. Hi, baby. I told chat and they were flipping out, dude. They're so excited. I showed your image that you created. I'm so stoked. We're gonna have so much fun. And I also told them that we're gonna be dressing up really cute for Valentine's Day / our Galentine's Day moment for Twitch Rivals. We're gonna have a really fun time. Yeah! Gail is adorable. I think I was supposed to have her on the Pastel Island, but I never got that far in. I love when it's growing and gets to the soft velvet stage, though. I'm so worried. I was asking some of my pals, like, hey, how long did it take your animal's fur to grow back? And a lot of them said 4 months. Like, she's gonna have half a naked bummy. My chicken wing. Yeah, that's you. No, I've only still played that once. I was supposed to play with Jasper on Friday again, but I was in, like, almost about to throw up in the toilet upstairs, TMI. Just from nerves and everything from earlier in the day with Charlotte. So if they ever invited me to a rivals competition, we'd be so cooked. Hi, local. Shout out Naked Charlotte. Even like when she's laying down and the the skin is all wrinkly, I'm like, did we pick up raw chicken at the grocery store and nobody told me? It's just so weird. I can't get over it. Like, she's so cute, but she's also mildly pathetic. We got monkey. One monkey. Who are you? Oh dear. Shari. You know, this whole look, I don't like it. It looks like she's wearing dish gloves, but it's also on her tail. Does she have that on her feet too? Oh dear, she does. Okay. I feel like Shari is the epitome of somebody going through it. She does! She looks like she has pea hands! Oh, I can't unsee it now. We got Coco's penis hands, and then we got Shari's pea hands. What's next? I don't want to know. They're just so bright. Like, why? Slap a little seasoning on her. You want me to put seasoning on her pea hands? Or are we talking about Charlotte? Wait. We might have been talking about Charlotte. 3 months to be fully grown back? Okay. So when she is ready and able and I get like the doctor's approval to take her back to the groomer, I can still get her groomed, right? Like that part is still gonna just be growing in. She's been in a turmeric bath? That would make sense if true. Zipper. Why are you bringing back up Zipper? We were talking about Charlotte. Okay. Very good. Very good. Because listen, I know that y'all are unhinged today. Which, you know, is basically every single day. But there was a moment. That'll be fine. Just make sure you tell them you don't want her shaved to match length. Okay. Yeah, I like her longer hair. It just is really suitable for her body shape and who she is as a baby. We got a dog. What that dog doing? Portia! Portia's really cute. Why is she in business attire? Is she a boss babe? I'm seeing people right now that I swear we've never run into before. I'm not even joking. Kels, love you so much. Thanks again, honey. If you just hear me periodically thanking you, let me do it. She's cute. You know what? I gotta say it. Chat, what are your favorite animal groups? Okay? If you had to decide right now on the spot, okay, where you're like, you like the majority of X, Y, and Z. Maybe you like the majority of the frogs. Maybe you like the majority of the bears. I feel like the dogs are really, really cute. Like, really cute. She's about to sell me on an MLM. Yeah, and she's so smart that I wouldn't even know about it. Cats, rabbits, dogs. Who else? The wolves. The cubs. Love the cubs. Squirrels and the cats. I like some of the bunnies, but then some of them are really scary. The bear cubs. Penguins, okay. The deer are really cute. The koalas. I know. So what's happening with that? She is still continuing to find Judy, right? I checked in with her this weekend, but I was asking her about Beasley and she was asking me about Charlotte, so we didn't have a chance to talk about her hunt. Hi, Blood Witch. You plan to do a dog and a cat island that's named after your service dog? Wonderful. Oh, honey, that's so nice. I love that. Riley, hi. You like the birds? Oh, we got a cat. We got a cat with a really unfortunate haircut. Felicity. Okay, I'm not a fan of you. Not terrible. Darzog, you like the cephalopods? Of course you would. I can't tell if you're joking or not, but if you're not joking, I feel like that tracks. Frick-ass Bob. I mean, that fit. She could have been a character in Stranger Things. You know what I mean? Kiki! Kiki is so cute. Do we know for sure if Kiki was inspired by Kiki's delivery service? Because that's my canon. That's my lore. But I don't know if that's actually true or not. Hi, Gabby. How are you doing? Welcome back. Hey, Wiz. How are you doing? I like the ducks. I like some of the ducks. I like Molly a lot. Ketchup is really cute. Freckles is pretty cute. I don't mind them. I don't know how many there are, though. You do the dog and Kathleen Island, or because my service dog's name is Padme. Oh, that's really... Well, what if you did both? You could do your actual theme as Star Wars, but then still get the dogs and the cats on your island. You know what I mean? Because listen, I'm a firm believer that you can do whatever the heck you want. You could say, hey, I want a cottagecore island, and then all of your villagers are just the ones that you vibe with and aren't necessarily cottagecore, you know? Joey is the goat. We're hanging in. I hope you had a nice weekend. Yes. Who's your birthday twin, chat? You know who your Animal Crossing villager birthday twin is? Not to toot my own horn, but mine is Sherb. To be fair, I was really happy when he came out because up until that point, I didn't have a birthday villager. So that was kind of nice. Our next one. Okay, maybe the monkeys are gonna be my birds. Oh, Elise. There's just so much wrong with her. There's so much wrong. Hi, Mads! Phoebe. Paula. We've got Chief in here. Annalise. Yeah, the anteaters, I don't really think I like them much. Solani, how are you doing, honey? Hi, Alan. Harry is your birthday twin? How does it feel to have a birthday twin that's in the mob? I know, I've seen my namesake. And it's really embarrassing because I don't want people to think that I have my cheeks out like that all the time. Government name with Ricky. Boone. Interesting color pattern. Anka. Julian. You changed your birthday so Julian is your twin. Simon. Wow. Y'all got a lot in here. Stinky. I don't think I know who Stinky is. Or do you mean that yours is inherently just like a stinky choice? Kiki. Oh, that's cool because it was on your mannequin. I like that. I know, me too, Mia. It's just like their aesthetics don't really match what I'm into. You know what I mean? At least for your Back to the Future island. The clock tower lady, cool. Well, hopefully I'll send her your way now that I've seen her. Oh, my leg. Yeah, I gotta pop up the knee. I'm sorry. Ava is what the web is saying. Ava? Biscuit? Oh, Stinky is an actual name. She's a cat who wears underwear on his head. That reminds me of Doug. Or like Captain Underwear. Did we? We found Felicity too, right? I don't think so. Did we? Maybe she was in our first 3. Is that? No way. Oh, she's gonna kill me. Is that? 7 tickets in. Oh my God. Please, somebody clip this. Somebody clip this. I need to send a screenshot really fast, you guys. I'm really sorry to interrupt stream, but I have to do this. She's gonna kill me. Right? 7 tickets in. Oh my God. How long has Shell been looking for Lily? She's over 600 now, right? If anybody knows the exact amount, let me know. Well, Lily is adorable. She is probably like my favorite. I'm sorry! I'm sorry, dude! So, Lily, you need to go to Shella's Island. I wasn't expecting to meet anyone on this tour. I don't think you're expecting to meet anyone at all. Anyway, chat, just in case Shella ends our friendship today, now you know why. Okay? Some people, Violet, are just God's favorites. This is a sign that you're gonna find her today. I'm sending her to you personally. If it wasn't illegal, I would put her in a box right now, but I can't kidnap anybody again. FBI, this is a joke. Okay. Bye, Lily. Go to Shella's Island. Be a good frog. Take her, Violet. Can you imagine? Can you? Again? Again? I feel like y'all are asking too many questions right now. What you need to know is that I can't take her right now. Hi, Rebel. I just ran into Lily. So if I run into Judy, I'm going to have to take a screenshot for Jamie. Any of the other pals, are they currently doing hunts right now too? Is Simsy still hunting? Because I know she saw Phil, but she left him. On purpose. Are you looking for Judy? Storytime Violet. Again? I feel like y'all are really hung up on the word again right now. I'm going to give you a couple of other words. Kidnap. Alleged. Lawyers. This is a joke. Pate. Okay. Dan. Okay. So keep that in mind. If we find pate, I'm gonna have to send that to Dan. Apparently, I'm making enemies today. I'm ready to be kidnapped by you for a little while. What's the lore behind these words? No lore, just vibes. As long as you're feeding them. Hey, listen. The mods can attest that I feed the people in my walls very, very well. Ish. Crumbs. Cheesecakes. Cheesecakes. Cheez-Its. Cheesecakes. Tiramisu. Allison, hi! Freckles! And walk around. You can't get them from there? She's got to leave before you can find her? I feel like that's rude. I feel like you should be able to yoink them from the hotel. Assault and battery with the key. Listen. Jamie has a different recollection of events than I do. I was merely trying to showcase my keys, and she tripped over the threshold and ran into them. Completely unrelated, but that restaurant has now closed down. That's why Kip and I are doing something at home for this Valentine's Day. Because our favorite place to go to for our Valentine's Day dinner the last 10 years together is no longer there. I'm bummed about it. Oh my god, Doc, thank you so much for gifting 3 months of tier 1 to Star! Doc, thank you so much! Doc, come here. When I find you, I'ma get you. Thank you so much, Doc. Oh my god. Caesar? Oh, Klaus. His name should be Caesar. Klaus. Can you have a cheesecake? Absolutely. I'll make you a whole cheesecake at this point. Hit him with the net? Oh. I should have hit him with my pole. No. Oh boy, no. I wanted violence. Did you want to stab him 16 times? You should totally stab Caesar! Star and Joy! Sponsored by The Good Doc. Hey, can you... We already had a huge train this morning. We don't need another one. Anna, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I love Mean Girls. I quote Mean Girls probably the most out of any movie. Also, not supposed to be taken in the same context, but anytime, like, my friends are, like, really succeeding, I'm like, oh my god, Danny DeVito, I love your work. No worries, Lady Lily. We'll see you later. Take care. Thanks for the hype train. Now stop it. Your brother loves Mean Girls? Yes! I haven't seen the musical. Or, like, the movie musical. I want to see that. I also want to see Heathers the musical, too. Because I love the OG Heathers film. A core memory experience. She doesn't even go here. Hi, Sari. I'm hoping you get Maple on island number 17. Sincerely, Sari. Thank you so much, Sari. I don't know if you see listed down below, Sari. Shella came in while we found Lily on island number 8. Just in case you don't see me hanging around Shella's chat anymore, I want you to know that I'm okay, but I think that I might get banned preemptively. Which, like, honestly, so fair. Aw, Hannah, thank you so much for gifting out a sub to Sari. Sari, welcome on in and welcome back. Thank you, Hannah. You have the link for the Heathers Pro Shot? Wait, do you really? Do you have to pay for it? Yes, 100%. Please. Maybe I'll do that tonight while Kip's at D&D. I gotta do a face mask anyway. One lady who lives out your district that likes to show up and speak. Ah! Bertha. I'd like to think that she talks like this. Well, hello there. My name's Bertha. You're Violet? Wait, you came here all the way from Vertumnus? You're definitely well more traveled than me. I'm trying to fix that by touring new places like this island. Bye, Bertha. She's cute in her own way. She's not, like, so gassed. She's better than Peahans. Tea. Chat, how do you remember all of the villagers? Outside of Lily, I knew, like, one other so far. That accent really works for her. Can I share something? Unrelated. Well, it has to do with accents. We're trying to get our friend group back together to do D&D again. Kip is not leaving their D&D group, but this would be an addition to. And Kip really wants to do a campaign for the Curse of Strahd. We've started painting miniatures, as many of you know. We're doing that for our Valentine's Day date on Saturday. We're just staying home. We're getting the paints and stuff ourselves. For this new campaign, I'm going to be a sunflower leshy. And if you don't know, it's just like a walking sunflower pretty much. But I was trying to think because I love doing accents. I know I'm not really good at them, but I like doing them. And I basically want her to have like a Harley Quinn-esque accent, but I keep going into full Brooklyn. Like, I keep going into bodega, but I need to be a little bit lighter. Hi, I'm a sunflower leshy. Don't look at my seeds. I'm already a sunflower. Oh my God, Christy, thank you. But like, I need to stay in this upper register before I go from like, oh, I want to go to the corner store to like, I want to go to the bodega. You know what I mean? It's, I need to stay uplifted and I keep falling back down. So I have time to perfect it. A Valentine's event. Fun! Oh my God, that's so fun, Allison. That is so fun. Please let me know how it is. I hope you have the best time. Are you going with pals or are you like meeting people there? You're not an accent girly, but you want to be? It's tough. Some of them are way more easy to me than others. Like, y'all already know I have a very hard time with like British accents. Australian, German I go in and out of. It's hard. It's hard. Chat, thanks so much again for the hype train. Terry, did you say you would unban me? Oh my God, thank you. Huge news. Huge news. Me too, Atessa. You know what? I think we spent so much time fighting when we realized we're really more similar than we let on. Also, this is a joke. I want to be clear. Like, we were always pals. Like, we couldn't let other people know. You know, we had to protect our peace. Marina! Right, Marina? Hi, pretty baby! Yes, Marina! We got our first octopus. I like Marina. She was really cute on my pastel island. I loved her. Oh, heated rivalry trivia on Valentine's Day. Stop, you're having the best day. I'm so excited for you. Marina and the Diamonds. She's just a prima donna girl, you know? Question, how do you know Shella? I know you say roommates sometimes, but it is. It's such a joke. TLDR. I was in the hospital several years ago. I found Shella on YouTube. I was binge watching her Sims 4 Career Legacy challenge that she was posting on there. And I sent her a random DM when I got out of the hospital. I was like, hey, I'm sorry if this is weird. I just want to let you know, like, you really helped me out during a really rough time. And we started talking then, and then we were visiting each other's streams, stuff like that. And then, you know, we started being in DMs more and being pals, and then she asked me to join her doing co-streams called Magical Mondays. So we were playing like Stardew Valley. We were playing, I can't remember the other ones, but they were all like cozy games. And our joke was, since the first episode, we put our beds together, thus, and they were roommates. So like, I still call her my roommate as like a cutesy term, but we were never actual IRL roommates. And the rest is history. Yeah, it is. It was really cute. It was really cute. Yeah, it is really nice that like Shella's somebody that got me through such tough times, and now like she's one of my best friends. So it's like, it's crazy how things work out like that sometimes, you know? Minecraft, yup, Sunhaven. There was another one. Oh. My time at Sandrock. Yeah. Really fun. Oh, I'm so glad. I remember her asking me and I was like, me? I was like, we've never played games together before. I was like, do you want to ask one of your other friends? And Shell was like, no, I'm asking you. I just couldn't believe it at the time. I was like, are you sure? You're pulling my leg. It was really nice. Yeah. Yeah. And then down the line, Shella had invited me, I think once or twice prior to the Among Us crew because somebody couldn't join and I genuinely could not fill in. And then there was another time and then I just became, you know, part of that gaming group and that's been wonderful too. You know, chat, I try and say this to y'all. I know that you never like really know people on the internet. But I've been able to get to know like the entire Simmer group over the last 2 years now. And when I tell you that they are all so deserving of your love and support, like they're all so nice to me and other people. And like they've all worked so hard for what they've got. They're just incredible people, incredible people. And they've all been there for me. They were all checking in. I don't want to cry. They were all checking in about, Charlotte for me, and like everybody messaging me on Friday, picking her up on Thursday and stuff. Like, just so nice. Carrie, blame her fully. Do it. It's Wendy. Did she also just change her clothing right in front of us? Oh, Meadows, that's so sweet. That's so nice. Hannah, when I get you. Isn't she the one that you played with as Fiona and Shrek? No, that's Jamie. But to be fair, she's also another one of my best friends, so I can see how you mix that up too. Yeah. Oh, that's so nice. I didn't know that, Claire. That's so nice. Chat, this is gonna be our last ticket before our break. And then I'll get words on stream for you, okay? Oh, that's nice, Christy. No, wait, that's so cool. You love Wendy? She's pretty cute. Peter left Wendy. How rude. Yes, Jamie is my wife, which again is just a nickname. Because when I actually got married to Kip, Jamie was posting about it on the internet, and somebody on the internet thought that myself and Jamie were getting married. So like that was an inside joke that we ran with. So I still call her my wife. Just like how I call Shella my roommate. But are we actually married? No. Because of a technicality in the government. Exactly. I've got a wife, I've got the roommate. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna pause this here. Remind me to turn the volume back on. Very good. Kels, thank you so much, by the way, for keeping track of the hunt. I will hide for right now. And now I'm stuck with Claire and that's exactly it. It's crazy how things work out. And we got the actual spouse. Yeah. It's too much if you ask me. Nobody has. Silly. Thanks so much for 22 months. Thank you for growing our beautiful pee-pee. Silly, make sure you fill out the plus form. Thank you for the long-time sub, love, and support. I really, really do appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not the only talented and beautiful, but a good mod. Very good mod. A pat. I told you, a pat. All right, my loves. Enjoy your enrichment time. We'll be back with more of our hunt when I return. And thanks so much for sitting through ads, which help support the channel. You're amazing. BRB. Hello, legends. We do be back. So sorry if you start hearing Charlotte. She thinks that it's already PLT time, but it's not. We gotta wait. Hello, Random. How are you doing? And welcome back, Swaz. Hello. Hi. My favorite thing is when Charlotte tries to snuggle me and she just like rams me with her cone. Good baby. Yeah, good baby. Shout out to our general rankers, Kells, Dampier, and Random. Nice job. All right, we are so back, you guys. We are so back. Give me a minute. I'll get my second hand back in a second. Thanks, Lauren. Do you still require more rubbins? All right, give me a second. Thank you. You hear it, right? There is a delay. You lay down for mama? You lay down? I know. I know. You gotta wait. Stop doing the tippy taps. You gotta wait. No, you gotta wait. Gotta wait. Yes. Have a good sit. My poor baby. Oh, thank you, Random. Oh my God, thanks for coming over from YouTube. You're so amazing. I appreciate that. To summarize it for you, I can't make my brain go away from the stream and do homework instead. I'll do it for you. I probably won't. I haven't even really been reading. I've got my beautiful arc to read. I've got my beautiful arc to read. And I haven't even continued that. I've got our book club book to read. And then my book club babes are doing a book club before the store opens next month. I got that to read. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. I know, Dynamic. I don't know why they don't do that. It's so silly. Lauren, thank you so much. I'll check on that post-stream. I honestly might watch that tonight. I'll make some tea. Hopefully Charlotte will be a good baby. Do my face mask. Watch Heather's the Musical. That sounds like a good Monday night. You want to read your books for fun, not textbooks? Rest in peace. How many chapters are they having you read per week? Felt, Caitlin. I struggled this past winter. The winter time is when I normally will read a lot because I'm not leaving the house because, you know, of the weather. And I'm just, oh, it's not hitting for me right now. You did, Dynamic? 374 Firefly. Mine had never gone above like 60. Who are you? Who's next? Oh, it's a squirrel. Marshall! Wait, this is Marshall, right? Yeah. Marshall. I still like Marshall a lot. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Hold on one second. I just realized I didn't have the villager hunt up. There we go. Marshall! Thank you, Kels. I love you. Lucky number 13. You need him? Marshall, go to Luke's Island! I think he heard me. And also go to Carrie's... Duplicate yourself and go to Carrie's Island, too. Anybody else? My luck is crazy. Okay, so what you're saying to me is I should play the lottery today. Hi, Babs! You want him to? Go to Christie's Island! Keep duplicate... Keep quadruple... Make 8 copies of yourself and spread it around. 6,000 words a week for grad school. Wow. Flora and Kitty, you might buy the amiibo. How many tickets are you up to? Petrie and Hamfrey next. I like the hamsters a lot. One of my last island resets, I wanted a cottagecore island, but all of the hamsters. I love the hamsters. You might need to. Multiply Marshall, please. Please. Go see everybody. It's so funny, because if we're thinking back in 2020, I wasn't a huge fan of the hunts. So I got a lot of my amiibos on Etsy. Faye made me some. But now I'm like, no. I enjoy the game itself of hunting. Oh, 50? Okay. Oh, and Poppy, Kiki. I love Ione. Ione is one of our dreamies, too, who we've not run into yet. Oh, Powerpuff Girls theme. Cute. Poppy or Pashmina? What's your theme, Carrie? You can't hunt? No. I can see how it's grindy and annoying. I don't know if I'd be able to if I wasn't streaming it. We got an anteater. I don't know who you are. Annalisa. Like, she's cute for an anteater, but she's still an anteater. Era's Tour-themed island. Wait, I love that. You forgot about the hamsters? We don't run into them a lot. Cottagecore, normal core. Hi, Spence. She's doing good, honey. Thanks for asking. She's just been very needy. Like, I've primarily spent most of my weekend in this room. I'm very happy that she has not disrupted my sleep schedule, per se. Like, she's not waking me up in the middle of the night, but she's been waking me up early. Like, 7 o'clock early. It could be worse. And it actually works. You don't have the ability to do villager hunts. Gotcha. I'm glad that that worked for you. It's got all of them? Wow. You got that too, Luke? Not to be confused with Annalise. Yeah, there's also, who's the other one where there's two different names? One is a horse. It's Nay? Renee and Renee, right? But they're two different animals. Flashibo? Cool. So, I've got a question, though. If it's got all of the amiibos within its own thing, how do you pick which one you want? Renee and Renee. Okay. And then you've got Cherry and Sherry, too. But I say Sherry. Or is it supposed to be Cherry and Cherry? Tammy and Tammy. Why did they do this to us? Poppy and Poppy. I can't also believe there's Violent and Violet, too. Isn't that crazy? Can't forget about Ned. I hope Local's still in here. Like a mini iPod thing. Oh, neat! Wow. Technology's come such a long way. Inviting villagers to Brewster? Yeah. Oh. Phoebe. I don't mind the birds. They've got a lot going on. An all squirrel island. Ooh, yeah, that's so fun. Darzog, thank you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I missed the 100 biddies before too. Let me read those first. If you and Jamie ever got married, it would surprise literally nobody. And then your new one, I mean, most violets I know are violent, so are you lumping me in with other violets? First of all, how dare you? Second of all, if you know any violet flowers, are they coming to life and now they're violent? Because if so, we need to study them. Don't study me. Don't you dare study me. If anybody needs a green squirrel, Babs knows a person who's literally Babs. Cherry, but we're Cherry and Cherry spellings. Oh, okay. Yeah, the one with Cheri is more like Sherry to me. Mostly because I feel like that's the French way of pronouncing it and spelling it. Like, mon chéri. You know what I mean? I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. Kels, I didn't know that. Oh my god, Kels lore drop on a Monday. Do you think there's a reason I would be lumping you in? Am I the only one in there? I threatened to snoob y'all like one time only ever. And this is the thanks I get. I'll do it again. I didn't know that, Kels. That's incredible. I really wish, now knowing what I know about my family, that I was raised as bilingual with German. Would have made my life a whole lot easier as an adult. Once? Are you sure? Yeah. Never happened other than that, obviously. Maybe you gotta be around the left-hand side. I don't like it when they hide from me. Where you at? Oh, I see you. I see you. Oh, Spike. You're a punk. Why'd he call me a hobnob? Kels is our culturally diverse princess. Mia Thermopolis, eat your heart out. I've never been threatened to be fisted here before, that's for sure. Exactly. You must have me confused with somebody else. I only speak 2 languages, English and bad English. I did take French in school, but let me tell you, when I went to Paris, I feel like it all went out the door. But I was really excited when we sat down to order a lemonade. I got that right. I got that right. Kayla's looking for him. For Spike? Spike's on her Philcore Island? Really? Oh. I think they're confusing with that Ned Violent. And Redneck Hillbilly. What's up, V? They'll be hunting again later from Island 800. I can't wait to go into her stream later and see how she responds to me. Like, oh, hi, Violet. They were assholes, so you stopped? Yeah, I felt that too. I want to be clear here. I'm not trying to judge a whole group of people. We were in some fancy stores, so I thought that that was the basis of it, and what I still believe now. We were on, we were kind of by the Louvre, but it was like a really fancy street. Like all of like the designer stores, and we were walking in and whatever. Because like, when are we next going to be in Paris? I want to check out that area that we were already in. And Michelle and I attempted to speak our really poor French. And I mean, I'm going in hard. Like, I'm trying to do the accent. I'm not trying to like bastardize it. And I thought I would at least get spoken to in French. No, I got responded to in straight up English. Like, they clocked us. They clocked us. And they were not super nice to us, but I was also wondering too if they were like, oh, look at these people coming in and wasting my time because they're not actually gonna buy anything, you know? Your name is Shrek. Gruff. Is he a stoner? I feel like he's a stoner. And to 8 and 1 other. Would the other one be English? I was. 10 years ago this year. Paris. I was in London. And I always forget the city. Brussels? Brussels is the city and Bruges is the country. Papa Violet sent me and Michelle. I had a very hard time after my mom passed away, as you can probably imagine. And Michelle took me out to dinner one night and was like, how can I help you? Like, what do you want to do this year? And I was like, I finally want to go to London. I'd been making plans for many, many years, and anytime that we would start to solidify plans, Mom would get a new diagnosis. So I held off. And I was like, I want this year to be the year that I go to London. And Michelle's like, all right, let's do it. We were totally planning to pay for it ourselves. We had the money. And Papa Violet caught wind. And he goes, I'm sending my girls. So he sent us to London. And then while we were in Logan Airport waiting to board our plane, Michelle was like, hey, let's do day trips. Let's take the Eurostar to Paris and to Brussels. And I was like, okay, bet. And we paid for it right then and there. So that was not like part of our original plans. But we were like, when's the next time we're going to be over here? We might as well. They were very long days, but yeah, it was amazing. It was truly, truly amazing. Probably my favorite trip that I've ever been on in my life was that. Oh, Korean! She's encouraged you so much. I love that. Catching you in the act. German when you were in Germany. Please don't try like that. We'll speak English for you. I always thought, though, that it was more respectful, like, if you were going to a country where that, like, you would try and attempt to speak their language. Again, out of respect. I was trying to be respectful. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful at all. Yeah. The other is Mandarin? Oh, okay. You're so rude. Oh, she did. What matters is that we're trying to communicate with each other. Totally. Totally. Oh, I got an eagle. Avery. You don't look like an Avery to me. I don't like the shape of you. Odds visiting my family in Germany first, then immediately coming over to my house. Oh, sorry, visiting family in Germany first, then immediately coming over to my house in Norway for a sleepover. Obviously. Obviously. It's out of your brain, Silver? Yeah, totally. You were struggling so bad. If you try, that's fine, but they also know that you won't understand them, so it's more efficient to switch. As long as you don't just speak loud, slow English, you're good. Yeah. Meadows, enjoy the lurk. I don't like the eagles either. Did they, Paris? That's amazing. Have you like picked one to try and learn? I will be honest with you, I've not been keeping up to that well with my German studies. I still would like to go to a class. I still want to try and get into my German club. Did I tell y'all about that? This was once I found out about my brothers and we were already in communication. I went online and I checked out my local German club and I was trying to figure out like how to apply to get in because they do classes in person. And the classes themselves are not a lot of money, but you have to pay like a yearly dues. And then you also need to be interviewed to be accepted. So I was going to tell them like, hey, here's my story, blah, 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 blah. And I was talking to my aunt about it. And I'm like, well, what if they deny me? And she's like, so what? Like, just try it. But that was last year, the year before. And this is like pre me getting my health stuff together. So I put that on the back burner, but I think that might be something I'd like to do this year. When the snow starts to melt, get that sorted. Oh, British Sign Language, fun! Did I ever tell you that my mother-in-law is a sign language interpreter? She's retired now, but that's what she did for many, many years. No lie, I literally thought that was Poppy for a second. Monique. Oh, she looks like Madonna. Is it me? Hi, Monique. Bye, Monique. German is hard. Yeah, I can recognize it way, way more in text than I can speaking because we share a lot of similar root words together, which is really cool. I would say, like, if my brothers are texting me and they're texting me in German, I can get the basis of what they're saying, even if I can't identify every single word. So I'm happy that I've gotten to that point, but speaking it myself and responding myself is a whole, a whole separate ballgame. Icelandic, wow. Yeah, I guess Monique was a cat. I couldn't tell what she was. English is a Germanic language, makes sense. 2 hands to finger spell, but American Sign Language, they use 1 hand for the most part. Interesting. I was wondering what the difference was. That's cool. You'd like to relearn British Sign Language? You haven't used it since reception year 1. Is that something that you can learn in school as a language? For some American schools, that's also an option. Like, instead of a foreign language, you can learn ASL. But it's very specific districts. Like, my school that I went to, you could do Latin, Spanish, or French. Then the district that I taught in, all those 3. Then you also had Italian, German, Mandarin, and there was one more. I can't remember. So they clearly had way more funding than we did. You are, Kate. Amazing. They offered ASL. ASL in the language department. Cool. It is near you. Latin and French. My mom wanted me to learn Latin so bad. She was so mad that I used French. Because she didn't think that I would be able to apply it at all. Which, looking back now, she was mostly right. But I liked it more. Vivian! Vivian, you're cute. I like your eye makeup. Spanish and French, nothing else. 17. Ah, to sign for her job. ASL club at your school? That's amazing. Spanish, French, Latin. Your son is a big language person too. I keep telling him to go down that path. Absolutely. You could do so much with it. As a grade schooler, Silver, I'm going to say this as a compliment. I feel like that explains so much. Yeah, this feels attainable. French, German, and Spanish. I'm surprised German was in there. I feel like not a lot of schools offer German or Italian. 2 ASL courses. Allison, that's so cool. That's so neat. Hi, Becca. Latin, 4th grade to 6th grade? What? That's early. Spanish in college. I didn't have to take a foreign language in college because I already met my gen ed requirements from high school. I think they screwed up. I say this to everybody. I don't think that I should have had those credits apply. And I still had to have other credits to replace those. But I didn't have to take a foreign language class. That's why I took so many psych classes that I ended up getting a psych minor. I wasn't trying to do it on purpose. I just thought it was interesting and, you know, I needed the credits anyway. So I was like, yeah, let me take stuff that I like. Non-English related stuff before I jump out of a window. Murphy is so cute. Oh, I love this little green bear and his eyebrows. I don't mind if he says hobnobbin. Kindergarten, really? ASL 3 and 4 too? Wow. Yeah, little spring guy. He's adorable. Core usually French? Okay. Yeah, can we get some TNV Maple in the chat? Maybe she just doesn't know that she's welcome. I really don't feel like we're gonna find her today. Hi. Huh? PhDs. What? Kip just went PhDs nut. Are you learning from Darzog? Kip goes, no, but you make it so easy. Anyway, that's marriage in a nutshell, chat. The cubs are literally the cutest. I think they're my probably like #1 animal group. 10 out of 10, Kip. Yeah, you'd say that. That was Darzog, yeah. Kip goes, remember when somebody said they wouldn't be surprised if you and Jamie got married? And I was like, yeah, that was Darzog. Kip goes, yeah, I also wouldn't be surprised. Maybe Jamie's wedding is actually going to be our wedding. Did anybody think about that? No, you didn't, because you're selfish. I might. Kip just asked, am I going to object at the wedding and say it should have been me? And I said, I might. I'm going to see the vibes first, you know? But I got to keep people on their toes, you know? Honey, can you tell me GCSE? What is that? I think somebody else mentioned that too. Oh, hi. It's too early. On my next break, I'm going to feed you, okay? College, you had Spanish? Do it in the speech. Oh, shit, yeah. I'm going to have to do a maid of honor speech. Run away with the mods instead. But do I really want the easy path out? Wart Jr.! Look at his little hat. Look at his little hat. Exams you take at 15 in the UK. Ah, okay. Okay. So probably they're like the equivalent of like state exams in the US. Right? Are you taking them in order to graduate? Or are you taking them for like university? #1 dreamy that they used to not like, but once they went around them, they got attached. Yours is Dobie. Hamlet for me. Hamlet for me. I call him Hammy now. Oh, it's like the ACT. Oh, okay. All right. A levels would be your SAT equivalent. Okay. What if we all just got married? That's what I'm saying. When's our compound gonna be ready? So if Ront mysteriously disappears, do we need to provide you an alibi? You might. You might. They're the big standardized testing. Okay. I'm trying to find out if other countries have the equivalent of the MCAS. So that's the Massachusetts state testing. You have to pass those in order to graduate, or I'm sorry, you used to? We voted on this last year. I don't think that you need them to graduate anymore, but they're also introducing new tests that you have to pass to graduate. It's dumb. I don't believe in them. I personally do not believe in them. 3 or 4 subjects and very specific. Scott too. Yeah. What can I say? I'm a simple woman. An IRL Heartopia town. I don't know if I want to go that route, Steph, only because all of our beautiful pals that we play Heartopia with don't deserve licenses in the game. I would literally grab them IRL and shred them. Cranston, Rhode Island? No kidding! Schooling was only compulsory here until 16, then you were a full adult. You could go to the army, get jobs. But then the laws changed. Now you have to do something until 18. Okay. So, then, do you graduate at 16? And if you further your education until you're 18, right? Do you stay at that school? Or, like, how does that work? I'm also trying to think of the terminology because I think that across the pond, y'all say secondary education, right? Hey, you're a great driver. You know what, Hannah? You are great as a person. You have to carry insurance for your car. One subject, you don't do a lot of variety. So do you have general education requirements? So if you go to university, do you still have to take a math course, a science course, etc.? Or you can just focus on what you're actually getting your diploma in? This is fascinating, you guys. What a great convo today. I'm learning so much. Hi, Ginger! I have no idea what you're talking about. We got Benedict. Benedict, geez. No, I can't be like Kip. No? Okay, I love that. Can I tell you why? I'm going to tell you why. When we go to college, we have all these general education requirements, and we have to fulfill them. Freshman year and sophomore year, so our first 2 years. Most people will graduate in 4 years if you're flippin' lucky. And all of those are like the underclassmen stuff, okay? Then you don't even get into your major classes until junior or senior year. So you know what happens? A lot of people realize, oh, hey, it's been 2 years since when I wanted to do this. Now I'm finally in those classes and I don't like it. So they continue on anyway. They waste their money. They get a diploma in the field that they don't even want to go into. It's BS to me. You only do the subjects you applied to. Brilliant. Brilliant. You're really deep into the subject. Your degree is in science, but I didn't take a single science class, so that's confusing. Yeah, I never understood that either. Never understood that. If graduation only applies to uni, then do you not have high school diplomas? No, we still have, oh wait, I don't, you're probably not talking to me, right, Becca? Do you mean that I could have gotten out of college math by going abroad? That's what I'm saying. 3-year degrees, 4 for, all right, hold on a second. Random. 3-year degrees for your bachelor's, right? Is it 1 more year for master's? Is it 4 more for master's? How's that work? Ron, island number 7. I kid you not, dude. I kid you not. Yep. Their 3rd year of college that I was doing my A-levels in 1st year of uni. Crazy. Yeah. I don't know if Shella saw my ping or if she just naturally came in, but yeah. Starzog, thanks for the 100 biddies. Your Honor, esteemed members of the wedding party, gentle folk of the jury, my objection consists of 69 parts. A, Jamie should be marrying me. 2, in some cultures, Jamie and I would have been married when I stabbed her in the face. 3, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. The list continues. God, you got it in my voice and everything. Oh, I'm so sorry. Island 8. Island 8. You're so right. Island 8. Thank you so much for clarifying. Hi, Kurotaka. We don't have school diplomas. We have, okay, the testing you were talking about before, and then the A levels. Okay. Huh. Very interesting. It's so fun to educate you all in the UK education system. It's a mess. Well, as somebody that was very involved in the USA education system, I feel like y'all are doing some things a lot better than we are over here. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you that. Talk to me about your free education. I also really like how at certain points there is a singular focus. I understand the need for children and teens to be well-rounded, but there's a certain point, right? And I also feel like we no longer have the funding for basic skills and necessities. When I was student teaching, I'm sorry, this is Stu? What's his name? Yeah, Stu. Thanks, honey. When I was student teaching, I was watching a lot of different teachers in that school, not only, you know, the English teachers, but I was going to different areas of the school as well, just to see if I wanted to change my focus on what I wanted to teach. And I spent a little bit of time. Please correct me because I don't know what the appropriate terminology is, okay? I was in the special education section of the high school, and they were learning how to balance a checkbook. And I remember being like, why is not everybody doing this? Like, that's something that everybody needs to know. And they're also a school that just got rid of home ec. There was no metalworking anymore. There was no woodworking. There was no sewing classes. Like, all that stuff in my lifetime lost funding. And I couldn't get over that. I'm like, don't even get me started on the fact that a lot of kids don't even take computer classes nowadays. When I'm doing my library lectures, half of my lecture is about content creation, how people can start to stream. This is aimed towards like children, teen, and adults. But my other half is on internet safety. What do you mean kids are being like, oh, you know, Miss Violet, my username is my first and last name. Should I change that? Ah! Yes! Oh my God! And I can't fault them because nobody is teaching them this stuff. Awful! It's so bad. Money management senior year to graduate. That is a great requirement. That is a freaking great requirement. You did mostly gen ed. You wish you knew how to balance a checkbook, right? Even if you don't have like a physical checkbook anymore, you need to understand your bank account, right? Yup. Stop teaching cursive. A typing class. Yup. No, they don't, Wiz. Smuddles High. Trade school for half their education, then graduate with the skills for trades. They do it in my area too. Trade schools. So we have a couple in our area. You might have heard me talk about mine. I call it the Aggie. It's our local agriculture school. So like farming stuff, you go there. Veterinary work, you go there. And then there's another school in my area that's a trade school for doing a mechanic apprenticeship, salon work, so like hairstyling and things like that. And it's great that they exist and you can go into them for the equivalent in high school. And I love that. Barely understand your bank account. Same. Hi, Bunny. Thanks for the lurk. We got a cow. Oh my god, it's a cow. Tipper. Isn't Tipper like #1 for the most seen? And we saw her 25 tickets in. I feel like that tracks, honestly. They got rid of home ec when you were going to school. Me too. We were the last class to have home ec. And we had home ec in middle school, 7th grade. That was it. Done. They also removed sewing, woodworking, and metalwork while we were in school. Unrelated, because I know it had to do with 9/11, but they also removed our middle school field trips, like the big trips. We used to be able to choose to go travel as a class to Washington, D.C., New York. There was a third place. Or Pennsylvania. To see the history and everything. And our class was supposed to do that the next year after, so like 2002, and they canceled it with our class because of 9/11. You got to do sewing. You still remember the terrible patterns? Yeah. I made a pillow for my grandfather, the Italian flag on it. He loved that. He loved it. That is so neat, Lauren. That's so cool. One of the classes I really wanted to take in college, but I wasn't able to because I had to take... It was under like a certain type of credit, and I had to take a requirement, but I really wanted to take the Bible in literature. So studying it from like a just a literature perspective, I just thought that was really fascinating. Pipper's the one that keeps trapping you in your damn house. She blocks you in. The teacher corrected the parents' grammar and spelling and sent it back to the mother. That is such a big move. I'm telling you right now, that teacher 100% has tenure. Because there ain't no way, like, a first or second year teacher was trying to do that. They would have gotten... They're also on pretty good standing with their superintendent. Huge! I love that. I love that. Oh my god. Is this Harry? What's his name? Yeah, this is Harry. I'm telling you, he's a mobster. Okay? He works for the man, but not like the man. Home ec was design and technology, cooking, wood, metal, plastic work, full creatives. Even film promotional posters and music. That is so neat. High devoted. Yeah, it was bad. Different entrees. Wow. That's so neat. Jesus in Hollywood, we spent every class watching movies. That is so cool. That is so cool. He does, Kels. He does. Over something the teacher was correct on. Well, my mom warned me about this. And I didn't believe her at the time. And she knew I just kind of had to find out myself. There isn't really a happy medium with teaching. A lot of times, depending on where you live, my mom taught in the city of Boston. And the students were kind of the same as the ones that you would find in like the small suburban towns. But the parents, for one reason or another, were really not around much. Versus in the suburbs, they are up your butthole. I had several instances where I had to fall on the sword because it was like the triple down effect from my department head, because they were in good standing with the parents who donated money to the school. So even if you weren't dealing with like that side of things, the parents are like very, very involved now. And I don't know, man, like when I was growing up, if I told my mom, who was also a teacher, that like, oh, the teacher hates me, blah, 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 look what I got on this test, my mom would be like, you deserved it. Like the parents believed the teachers, and then something flipped, and it's like the parents know more than the teachers, you know, the ones that went to school for all of this stuff. What the hell is Pimp My Snack? Is that like Pimp My Ride? Or completely unrelated? Media studies too. Quiche? Forgot to put eggs in like one thing you really need for quiche. Oh no. Used to want to be a teacher, now I'm glad I'm not. Yeah. I have a lot of people in chat when I talk about being a teacher. They're like, would you ever go back? My family, like my aunt's like, oh, I'm so happy you can fall back as a teacher. I would never. No. 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 I didn't leave teaching because of my instances. I left it because I wanted to take care of my mother, and I truly feel like I made the correct decision. But it's just not something I can see myself falling back on. I miss working with kids. But, like, me doing the library lectures that just fell into my lap, like, that satiates the need for me. I love being around libraries. I love being around kids that, like, they're all interested in what I have to say. I'm not pulling teeth. It's just been amazing. I'm so grateful I get to do this, you guys. I'm so grateful. MTV Cribs for snacks? No way. Are you serious? Is that an actual thing? It's the name of my smut book I'm writing. I knew it, Allison. Thank you, honey. We'll do like one more trip. Oh God, the cheeks. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. I don't want to see them. Louie. Louie. The best abs on the planet. Is he telling me he's got the best abs or that I do? Used to believe them, but now after working for a lawyer's office who dealt with lawsuits against them, she knew she was wrong and I was telling the truth. That can be so hard, Possum. I'm so sorry that you went through that. My gosh. 2019. Oh, yeah, Steph. Waiting tables because she would rather do that than be a teacher. I had so many of my friends because certain districts would pay you over the summer, but it's still the same paycheck. So, like, you would get smaller paychecks throughout the year to get paid over the summer. But a lot of them, you would either have to have tenure or they maybe didn't offer it. So you would work all through the year, and then in the summertime, you would get a lucrative side job, bartending, waitressing, etc., to be able to pay your bills. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, one more, then we'll take our break. I gotta go and feed Charlotte. You're too scared to do anything? Donkey Kong, what are you doing here? 20 plus years ago? I'm obsessed with that. 2 lessons where we picked a chocolate bar and then made it giant. That's amazing. A crunchy! No one believed you, yeah. It is, it's true. Group chats are becoming so big in bullying. The teachers told the class that's actually a good thing. Wait, one of the kids in my class doesn't have a phone and was bullied for it. Oh my God, yeah. It's just like all the laws about kids now being on social media. I don't know if you just saw the newest one about Discord. And, oh, I feel so conflicted because, yes, we do need laws. The internet evolved far too fast before the laws did, and we need to protect the kids. I can't even imagine growing up in this current online climate. But with that being said, I feel like we're being so nonchalant about, like, sharing our IDs or sharing our data or scanning our face. Like, is there no other way around it? You know? Unemployed summers of teachers is astounding. Oh my God, yeah. A lot of people think, oh wow, teachers, they don't have to do anything during the year. It's all given to them and they have summers off when they don't really know the reality of it. Pudge. Ripe abs? I don't either. Because we have a huge Discord. You know what I mean? As far as I've been able to research, it's like what I think they're going to be doing is if you are in a Discord with an NSFW channel that's tagged as such, For example, we have one for our spicy books that we talk about because I want to make sure that people know that it's flagged in that appropriate manner. Even if you're not under 18, some people just don't want to interact with that. So I made a separate channel. I might have to redo what that is because of all these other things coming up with Discord. Exactly. Listen, there was 2 years ago a huge data leak from Discord. Like, y'all don't have a great track record. Pink, thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out today. We'll see you later this week. Teacher for 8 years. The kids were so different. So different. Can we call the channel Pimp My Snack? You just want me to recommend your new book. I knew it. Yeah. I feel like the UK started it. Also, I'm not trying to lay blame because this is stuff that needed to be done. All right, my loves. Ads are going to start momentarily. Enjoy your enrichment time. We'll be back in a few minutes. I might just be a little delayed because I need to feed baby girl, okay? So bear with me. And we'll hang out for another hour and summon Maple or summon more of my friends' Dreamies so I can hold that over their heads. Either way, it's going to be fun. See you soon. Bye. What up, legends? A is fake. We did it! Nice job to our general rankers, Kels, Christy, then Ront. We got some smarty pants in here. Rayla, how are you doing? Good to see you. All right, let me fix this, Also, Star, are you still... I don't know who's taking point. Kels, were you having dinner? Either way, Kels, Star, thank you so much. You stalked words on stream. You never played Boggle. What if you're lying to us right now? What if you're a lying liar? Pink, you did amazing! Let me tell you what. English is my first language. And I do not score high on words on stream. I do not. Star, thank you. Thank you so much, Star. I appreciate you. Kels, enjoy dinner. Have the best time. We're heading off to island number 29 for the day, chat. We probably could have been going a little faster, but we've had some incredible talks today. I feel like I learned so much about the UK education system. Kels, myself, Manda. All right. Cool. Thank you, guys. No, I already fed her. We almost had a double lunch doggo. She wants to see you, though. Her leg is, her bruising on her leg has dissipated already quite a bit. Would you actually be surprised if I was telling the truth? I've never played a lot of games growing up, like Uno in life. Wait, really? Were you not like a gamer kid? I loved board games when I was younger. Still now, too. Want to be cool like Peggy Hill? I love the Neopets game! Yes! Also, what was the Neopets version of bullshit? I grinded out the 3 trophies on Neopets for that game. Cheat. That was fun. Man, I miss Neopets. I know it's back, but it's like, it's not the same. I don't remember her name. Tia! Hi, Tia. Your parents made you read more than anything? You remember it? Hell yeah, I do. Yes! Pink, it comes across very understandable, very great. That was your first time playing Uno in life? That's amazing. Did you like it? I shared the pain with Poe and she learned what snowballing is. Oh, incredible. Unrelated, are you banned now? You're a Sudoku adult? See, I don't like Sudoku. I think the whole reason why I don't like it because it has to deal with numbers. Numbers are not my thing. I'm not a math guy. That's awesome, Ront. That's super cool. Have you played Clue? I'm trying to think of other popular games. There's a Clue Switch game. It might be on Steam. Uno it's so fun. Because it's really anybody's game. Very random. Killer Sudoku more than the regular. You've never played Clue? It's good. It's very good. You sucked at Clue? You just gotta write stuff down. You gotta kind of go with your heart fire. Monopoly and Battleship. What about Risk? I had a moment where my second highest played game on the Switch was Risk. Once again, chat, am I okay? No! Again? Already? We got a dupe? Monique is crawling back to us. A fresh face, she says. You're an old face. Nope, not banned. I choose the communities I hang out in wisely. How did he cheat? Did he look at the cards? Cluedo. Okay. Why is that? I know there's no actual math involved, but I get, like, number fright. I don't know how to explain it. As soon as numbers are involved, I clam up. Shello was talking about playing Clue and dressing up for it. That would be so fun. Oh my god. I think everybody from the tabletop gaming crew should pick a character to dress up as. Shella should be Colonel Mustard. Any reason to put her back in a mustache. Battleship is fun. Settlers of Catan. You'd always create an alliance. No, you weren't allowed to play Risk. My grandmother convinced my father it was a game invented by the devil. What? Oh, cool. Do they have one for the bookshelf one? I need to finish my collection because the only one that I have is the Candyland. I need to get more. They're expensive, though. Look at the cards first. Taught us card tricks, and he was good at the sleight of hand. Wow. Clue and Ludo. What's Ludo? Oh, the board game Risk 2. Had to seek an exception for math classes with college. Really? I wonder if I had something like that, but was never diagnosed with it. Felt. Amorous is Colonel Mustard. Let's be real. All right, fine. But put Shell in the other one. Is this Hamlet? Oh, it's Graham. Hi, Graham. I like you still, but I like Hamlet the most. Ludo is a board game. What do you do with Ludo? Oh, that's fun, Firefly. I'm glad y'all are all hanging out. You can match the shape easy, but the eyes to brain always gets them wrong if you say it out loud. The whole collection is like 1K. Is it? Wait, is it really? Because I feel like each one of them is like $40. They have that many variants? Rachel, hi! Thank you! How are you doing? We just started, though. Technically, it's our second maple hunt. But now we don't have an additional Animal Crossing update to ruin it. Ludo is like our sorry. Oh, okay. That checks out. You did, Steph. Miss Scarlet. Who's the one in the movie that has the short bob? I want to be her. Steam coming out of my ears. Why do you drive yourself crazy looking for specific villagers? Is it just a preference or bonuses or back in our day, back in 2020, before people were creating amiibos or that you could get your hands on amiibos, because when the timing of this was really during the beginning of the pandemic, a lot of people weren't going out. A lot of people chose to do villager hunts to try and get somebody that they wanted. And then the amiibos became more accessible and people were making their own. So now if you see streamers do it, I feel like it's more for content. Like, I don't think I would do it this way if I was actively playing, if I wasn't streaming it, because I think that it would just be so grindy. Derwin! I like Derwin. You're doing? Babe, relatable. Yeah! Thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you had a nice weekend. Hell yeah. And that your 2026 is off to an amazing start. Doesn't hold up to modern standards of board games today. No. Powerpuff Girls? Would we take Hamlet if you found him? No. Like, same as if I found Judy. Like, they're some of my favorite villagers, but they still don't really go with the theme of our island. No, Risk. Risk. Kip is calling you out, Darzog. I mean, are you coming in? Oh, don't move her. Be gentle with your feet. Okay. Girl, lay down. Yeah, you're gonna be able to see her. We gotta do it fast. Wait, she's right there. Hold on, I gotta hide this. Chat, everybody, look alive. Look alive. I feel like you can't even see. Yeah. Charlotte, can you lay down? Charlotte, lay down. Hey, lay down. Oh, you can see the chicken leg. Yes. What did you want to yell at chat? Kip says Risk is a fantastic Fantastic game, and they will not hear any slander. Did you see the shaved bummy? Not her naked leg. I know! She was trying to dig. I thought she was going to lay down. I was so excited! But at least you could see her today. Everyone, she's trying to get comfy. Her lucky fin. Little wing. Oh, you're back. Wait. She is. You see her? It's a little dark. There's her naked leg. She's got the hard cone around her. We can only switch to the soft cone if we are, like, fully engaging with her. Otherwise, she needs to, for safety purposes, she needs the hard cone. No digging. Charlotte. Charlotte, is the way you're staring right into the camera. Please. You're showing too much skin. I'm gonna get banned. Are you done with me? I'd be done with me too. Like, I know you're talking about me. She's sitting right now. That's why her leg looks so weird. All right. We can't notice her. She knows when we're noticing her. She's just gonna hang out. But yeah, she's doing good. Risk compared to the modern games. I mean, you're not wrong, but I still feel like it's a very classic board game. She's better than the tree. Don't do it, Ms. Breck. I didn't know it was that kind of stream. She's just giving a little leg. Naked wing. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's... So that's her other clothed leg, and her head is, like, over here right now. I told you she loves it in here. I was hoping she was going to use it while we were live today. My mom didn't want me teaching my little sis D&D because she'd heard it was evil. Oh, yeah, there was that big thing in the, late 70s, 80s? I feel like even the 90s. She is. She's doing good. She's just been very needy. Like, she's chill and she's fine and she's cozy as long as I stay in here. But leaving this room, she starts to cry because she misses me. So that has just been a little difficult to deal with. Clothed leg. Am I wrong? What up, Peaches? Peaches and cream, am I right? Your eyes scare me. Peaches. When you don't know any better. I'm gonna beat you. Satanic Panic. Yeah. The 80s. 90s. Yeah. That'd make you cry if that were your dog. I know. I believe you me. I've been crying all weekend. There was a reason I did not put on mascara today because I'm like, somebody's going to ask me about Charlotte. I'm going to be like, I'm so happy she's fine. I don't want to complain at all. But, like, it's just been a lot. It's just been a lot. And, like, don't get me wrong. Kip has absolutely been helping out. This has not been like, oh, my God, Kip is just, like, playing video games while I take care of Charlotte. It's been a big, like, family ordeal. But she prefers me over Kip. So... that part has also been hard. Oh, Christy, I'm so glad. I hope you have fun with it. Exactly. We're doing what we can. So, you know, tonight's gonna be chill. I'll be in here. I feel like past 9 o'clock, she's just knocked out. Like, she's done for the night. So, you know, I can move around a lot more freely then. She's been chill this afternoon. Like, when I've left on our ad breaks and I run to the restroom, she's not crying. So that's been great. She was crying at 2 o'clock for her early lunch, which she'd calm down about. Yeah. Another bird. Where's Jamie? Oh, it's Phil! Oh my God, a legend, a superstar. Phil, did you know there's an entire island that's being set up for you? Absolutely incredible work. So we found him on Island 34. I've been so lucky today, you guys. Oh, I didn't know he could be one of your original campsite villagers. Oh, wait. Yeah, campsite villager. I didn't know that. Huge. I'm like a bird. Oh, he's smug, that's why. He does look like a smug little bird, doesn't he? A little smug guy. Makes sense. Shella saw Henry again, by the way. She took him? What do you mean she took him? But is placing a new plot to keep hunting for Lily. But doesn't that mess up her current hunt? Or does that not mess up her current hunt? I can't believe she caved. I'm gonna yell at her. I'm gonna yell at her. To be fair, though, she is gonna be away from streams for a little bit. I don't know if she mentioned why. Everything is fine, but I don't want to, like, be the one to share. So maybe that was part of her decision-making where she's like, I don't want to keep up the hunt while she's gone. She probably just wanted to, like, fill it, be done. Then when she returns to streams, she'll do a continued hunt. It won't because she didn't autofill. Okay, so it's still going to be under the same... Okay. So if you do not autofill and you still have room, it'll be from the same batch pool. Cool. The villagers will be on your side of the river. Oh, really? Yeah, let me leave that stupid vault. Oh, well, I already took it. Yeah, I'll leave it home. Thank you. Simsy's gonna get her now. Yeah, she needed the joy to maintain her hunt. I didn't take the ladder, but I didn't know about the pole. Remind me when I get back. Because I'm sick of using it. I don't want to hop. We got a rhino. She did mention it. Okay, yeah. Her and Ron are going on their honeymoon. Rhonda! Rhondalicious. Bye. You went villager hunting for your spouse's island? I had to buy tools from Wilbur. Oh. Was it one of your first villagers that you had to hunt for? No? I mean, we can try it. If I leave the pole at home, we'll see if I need it. Because I can always just pick it back up. Let me try it. I thought you always needed the pole. It would be great if we didn't. I don't like hopping over the water. What if I was afraid of drowning? I don't think Tom Nook really cares about us, chat. We'll try it. Put away, and then I have to drop it. You have your axe, right? Not a good one. I have the flimsy axe. But I can always ask for the tools anyway. Can't I request the pole from, the guy, the bird driver? Not Orville, his friend. I don't remember his name. The bird driver! Oh my god. Somebody in here is gonna know what I'm talking about. Coffee did nothing for me today. Thanks for all the lurks and follows, y'all. I really do appreciate it. Wilbur! Since you can craft from your storage, you can always make another pole if you need once you're at the island. True. Jam, yes or no? What is the context, Christy? You mean like jam and toast? Are they not named after the Plain brothers? They probably are. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. Do I have to hop, skip, and jump? Yeah. Unfortunately. Oh, you're cute. I don't remember your name. Yeah, unfortunately, I need a pole. Good night. What are you doing? Do I have to go around this way? That's dumb. Yes, please. Do I have the pole DIY? It just dawned on me. I do. I do not have the materials. Okay, that's fine. We'll get it. We'll pick it up when I get home. Hello. I need tools, please. I don't have to talk with them, but I don't know her name. Oh, you can't grab one? Oh, dear. It's Melba? Okay, it's Melba. Let's write down Melba. I'm not gonna talk with her. I need to go home and pick up my pole. No worries, listen, we didn't know. We've tested it out. I need to bring my pole with me. And I'm gonna just be so angry about continuing to jump over the water when I think that, by right, they shouldn't spawn. With Almighty. Thank you. Thanks for Melba. I could have chopped wood. Oh, yeah. Probably. I didn't even think of that. But you know what? Now I don't have to. I love tools. Do you also love tools? That's great if you do, because now we got another one back. Get in the hole. There we go. You rang? Why did Cam get summoned by Melba? The wiki is wrong then? We gotta talk to somebody to update it. They're putting false information out on the internet. Do I like jam? In my life I did. Now, not really. A lot of the jams that I used to like, I can't have anymore because the seeds get like caught in my throat. It does. I don't know if that matters. What if you read Bridge to Terabithia and are scared for life about going over rivers? Exactly. Tom Nook doesn't care. Cares about nothing. You don't know either. Okay. I was like, am I missing something? You could just let chat tell you the names too. Oh my god. Lionel? Rex. But also there's a delay. So by the time you would see the character, I would have already interacted with them. Listen, maybe I'll get to like 669 tickets and I will just be like, boom, Lionel, boom, Hamlet, boom, Gabby, boom, Phil. It could happen. Does not have seedless jams? We do, but they're way more rare. Broke your heart as a kid. Jamie's favorite toilet brush. Come again? What do you mean? Was it Possum? Mine was no, not Goosebumps, actually. My first book that I ever fell in love with was a book about a vampire bunny called Bunnicula. I believe it's still around now. Seedless are usually just called jelly. Yeah, that's fair. You need Tammy for bingo? You're so close. Let's go. Yeah, did you know that you can also generate bingo cards? I'm sure that you know. We don't do giveaways for them or any prizes, but just bragging rights. Caitlin is super close. We can't even see the villagers in Shella's hunt these days because of the memes. She sent me a photo right before she went live, and I was like, you can barely see the actual, like, switch scene. That's so funny. They do. You're right. You loved that book as a kid? Made you cry your eyes out as an adult? See, it would be cool if they gave us all these islands. Oh, Eloise! Eloise! I got another one. Hi, Purple! I love Bunnicula. God. Then my mom forced me to go outside because I spent my whole summer inside reading. She's like, you need fresh air. I was like, no, I don't. There are bees outside, Mother. There are no bees inside. I rest my case. It didn't work. She sent me to camp. She wouldn't let me take any books to camp. What snacks or treats does Kip like? Anything that has to do with peanut butter. They are a huge fan. Huge fan. What else? Anything that's like fruit snacks, like gummy stuff, peanut butter stuff. They like chocolate too. Crunchy stuff. Anything made with pita chips would probably be a hit. Don't bother making another one. I'm gonna win. My Shayla. Hi, Aces. How are you doing? You'd spend your summers going from the library to the community pool. See? I should have done that. I should have been sneaky. Instead, I had Saved by the Bell on the TV and I was sitting, like, right in front of the air conditioner at the time. Reading my books. Some background noise. Windows give fresh air, right? Jelly beans? I don't think I've ever seen them eat jelly beans. I know Local loves jelly beans, which isn't really related to this at all, but... Doomspell Trilogy, no. I don't know if I've ever heard of that before. Another sheep. I don't know your name. Kurlos? Kurlos. You get Goldie, I'm crying. No tears will be shed yet. Aces, I'm hanging in. I hope you had a nice weekend. The cafe. I'm so excited. I'm so scared. I remember. Did you know that Saved by the Bell is why I have a fear of elevators? There was an episode. I don't remember what season it was in. I think it was the season where Kelly was gone and it was the other girl with the leather jacket. I can't remember her name. Anyway, Bayside was having a big earthquake and Zach Morris and Screech and Mr. Belding's wife, who was pregnant, got trapped in the elevator and she gave birth. Nothing happened. Everybody was fine. But the whole act of them being like in this confined space made me freak out. And to this day, I don't like elevators. Now, because I'm in OCD therapy, I have to push myself to take them. Can't be scared anymore. You have Goldie? She's so cute. I love her. Belly jeans. Belly jeans are not my lover. Woo! You were off over the weekend? Hell yeah. Did you do anything fun? Oh. My local Walmart has an elevator and it caught on fire. It caught on fire? Damn. We had an elevator. This was at Dad's first nursing home. Basically, this was where Dad was situated while he still had COVID because none of the other nursing homes would take him until he stopped testing positive. In the middle of Boston, nowhere near us. 8 floors. He was on the 8th floor. Okay? I started taking the elevator until one day I almost had a panic attack because it was shaking so hard going upstairs. The next day we came back, that elevator is out of service. Every other day, there were 2 elevator banks. Every other day, one of the elevators was not working. So I talked to the nurse. I was like, listen, I have to see my father. I cannot handle this. Can you please give me the key code for the stairs? The stairs for emergency purposes, if you opened up the door, you could run down. But they would not let you access a door to open up to use the stairs without a code. She gave me her code. I memorized it. We walked up 8 flights of stairs every single time we visited Papa Violet. If I was going in by myself, knees to chest, 8 flights of stairs. Like, I was already afraid of elevators, but you're telling me that, like, there's no consistency and they're breaking down all the time. The last thing I needed was to get trapped in there. So that's what I did until he moved. Too many stairs. I know, but what else was I supposed to do? Oh, hi, pretty baby. Hi, Fauna. Fauna, I love you. You're so pretty. You're the best. I love your fit. Blessed today. Shella found another frog that isn't Lily. How many are left in her void list? Is she under 20 yet? I know she's scared. I know she's shaking in her boots. With this Walmart, elevator, escalator, both are regularly breaking down. I'll be honest with you. Realistically, the escalator is a lot more dangerous because some of them will shut down and then not have stairs anymore, so people will fall. Not good. Negative good. I got 2 tickets left, then we gotta go back and grab some more. If she's not close, yeah. I will be floored if Lily is in the void. I don't feel like she is. But I also feel like she's not going to see Lily under 1,000 tickets. That's just me. That's the vibe that I'm feeling. Hotel with 1 elevator. Someone called the front desk, said they were stuck. Oh, 7 in the morning was like your 3rd day. How long did it take them to get them out? Hi, Ella. How are you? I love Fauna. It's gonna be her Pietro. Absolutely. She's at 823 right now. I say like at least 200 more. Oh, it is Alice. I think Alice is like the cutest koala personally. I like her little hair clip. I like her big blue eyes. Maybe including the time that they arrived. 45 minutes to an hour. That's really not bad. That's not bad at all. I would have thought hours. You too, Ella. I hope you're having a great day. Great to have you with us today. It broke and dumped people everywhere. Oh, really? Oh, absolutely. There's stairs going into... Oh, my God. Where the Bruins play. I can't remember that stadium. There's a lot of concerts that go on there, and when everybody is leaving, you need to take... It's like, it's weird. You need to take stairs or an escalator up, and then you also have to take them down. We always take the stairs. Always. I've got one more. You know what? I'm going to go and grab it now. 1350. Yeah, Maggie found her latest Dreamy, like, a similar amount. How many was Simsy for Pietro? Excuse me. Do you remember? Sydney was always a sweetie to you. You live in a pretty small city, so it doesn't usually take too long. The perks of that, definitely. Jesus. Bow, 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 bow. More than 2,000. Was she nervous about him being in the void at that point? I don't know if I could have been as strong. At that point, I think I would have bought an amiibo. I give her a lot of credit and respect. Damn. Go to the clip for the exact... Yeah, let me know. No pressure. No, do not hurry. She saw him first and left him. Oh, is that what happened with Pietro? I thought that happened with Phil. Was it with both? So she already knew that he wasn't a lost cause then. I mentioned that I was going to do the same thing with Maple. Like, if we found her today, I was like, no, man. I planned a couple of weeks' worth of content over this hunt. If she sees me now, it reeks of desperation. We're going to have to leave her behind. But we haven't seen her yet, so maybe the joke's on me. Maybe the joke's on me. She knew he was there. Oh, another eagle. Oh, I do not like the look of you. Oh, this is Frank. He's just got so much going on. You know what I mean? Some of these villagers you really have to grow to love. 2137. Crazy. Wow. Wow. That is pure dedication. I'm proud of Kayla for pushing through. Kind of weird and you like them. Bye, Sir Pantera. We'll see you later. Have a good work. You love Maple so much you never got her in your town, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure I have the amiibo for her. I just need to find it. Again, a case of a backup. But I feel like I bought her off of Etsy or something. Thanks for the follow. Welcome on in, darling. She cried. I would have too. Because I don't know about other pals, but like, you know by now, right? On average, we stream 4 hours. The first hour, we can't shut up. We're yapping. Sometimes it bleeds into the second hour. So like 3 hours worth, I can maybe hit 50. I feel like my pals maybe lock in a little bit more than we do or can juggle it a little bit better. I feel like 50 is fast for us. And even then, we might be a little behind. We might not even hit 50. Another anteater. Diane. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Annalisa. Oh, it's Annalisa again. I don't love that we're already seeing dupes. Who's coming on in? Hollifer! Hello! It's a Holly raid. Thank you guys so much for the raid. Holly, how was your stream today, darling? How was Animal Crossing? What did y'all get up to? Y'all, if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, welcome on in. My name is Violet. We are hunting for Maple today, but you can catch me also playing Cozy Variety Games over here on Twitch. It's wonderful to meet you. If you're liking the vibes, we do have anonymous follows on. Thanks for being here. Ellie, Eelin Peelin, Cuppa, let me see, Alithia, Zero Fox Pants, Pugsy's Place, hello, Re-Offline, hi Snappy, Iggsy, Holly, hi Will's Moon, Larky Bug, hello. I hope you had such a fun stream. Allie, hello. Welcome on over. Yeah, we're hunting for Maple, so this is our second time hunting because a certain Animal Crossing update wanted to come out and ruin our last plans because we were time traveling, unfortunately. So, can't have that happening. Actually, you know what? I also, after this island, y'all, you have to remind me to unsync our clock from the internet before I forget. Can you imagine we worked so hard today and then we have a fill-in on Thursday? I think I would absolutely collapse. I'd say, you know what? Maple, I'll see you at some point. I hope so too. She's so cute. I love her. Terraforming, you kicked Kid Cat out. Lovely. What's your island theme, if you don't mind me asking? Also, if you need to raid and run, please go take care of yourself. I totally understand. And thanks so much for sharing your pals on over here with us. Took you so long to find her, though. How many? How many tickets? Another ducky! Oh, God. Almost went right into the fire. Hi, Drake. I feel bad. Poor Drake he looks like he hasn't slept a wink. You know what I mean? He's just a tired Epo baby. Okay. I can do it now, right? While I still have this open. All right. I want to make sure that I fix this properly. I'm also going to have to set alarms to change the time. Oh, wait. Is that off or? Oh. Chat, what's today's date? Oh, it's the 9th. This whole time I thought it was the 11th. Very good then. Very, very good. I don't need to worry about that. It's cool. It's fine. Thanks for all the follows. That makes sense why I was like, my God, what year is it? No island theme, just whatever speaks to your soul. I love that. You do you, babe. You do you. We're supposed to be doing a 4 Seasons island, as in not the hotel chain. Spring, summer, fall, and winter, but we really have not done much terraforming at all. Annalisa's our first repeat as well. Is she? I thought we saw somebody else first. Monique. Okay. Yeah. Monique was like almost back to back. She's like, are you sure you don't want to take me? Please stay there. The 11th is your day of birth. Is it? Oh my God, happy early birthday. Isn't the 11th Wednesday? Oh, damn it. We're not going to be on stream. I can't sing to you. Can I sing to you tomorrow? Imagine I meant the hotel chain. What would that even look like? Beds all around the island. I feel like I would have to make mock hotel rooms all around, which would be even funnier now that we have the actual hotel on the island. So I would probably have to scatter, like, the hotel merch around. Yeah. That would be hilarious. I bet you somebody did create that. Who are you? Oh, one of the penguins. It's Flo. Chat, anybody in here, I don't like commercials, but I really miss Flo from Progressive. I feel like, you know, their commercials have significantly gone downhill. And I think it's because Flo is no longer in them. I'll call you, can personally sing to me. Done. Super fancy and extra probably, yeah. Maybe some areas would just have pure gold. And a hotel on the side. Would you like a hotel with your side of hotel? Please go run, Holly. Thank you so much again for the raid. Have a great rest of your day, darling, and a great week. Happy Monday. Yeah. All right, can I do 5 more in 15 minutes? I think I can if we lock in, chat. No hobnobbery, no tomfooling, pure vibes. Productive vibes. Oh, God, my neck right now. She's still snoozing in her cabin. A friend of mine and their spouse went as Flo from Progressive and Jake from State Farm for Halloween one year, and they better have won an award. If there was no award, one should have been created for them. Like, here's a bag of candy. Thank you for your time. 60 would be one every 3 minutes over 3 hours. So yeah, 50 sounds like a reasonable amount. 2 minutes as an attempt. Yeah. I think some of my friends are like in and out because they don't even have to run up and talk to them because they already know their names. So it's a lot faster. I have no idea who half these people are. Nana! I remember Nana. So see, like that, we could have spotted her and then turned right back around, but I am not that well versed. Which might be a blessing or in disguise, really. I feel like some of my pals only know them by name because they've been doing hunts for a while. So fair. So fair. Yeah, I'm hoping on Thursday we can do the same amount too, which is really exciting. I thought that we were going to have a much harder time setting up today. I thought we were going to have to try and do like the villager move out method. I forgot that I could just build a house. Could be a minute per attempt. Yeah. And also some of my friends, excuse me, oh my God. Some of my friends stream longer than me too, so that also can equate to more, right? Who is it? Oh, is this Renee? I think it's a horse. Oh, it's Winnie. I love the name Winnie, but why you gotta be like this weird puke color with a star in the middle of your forehead? What are some of these designs? Yes, no, you're very cute. No, you're right. You're right. I didn't say anything mean. I swear. I'm positive. Bluebell, thanks for 19 months with your Prime. I appreciate you, honey. Make sure to fill out the plus push form so that I can put you in to the $25 gift card giveaway. Raffle. Thank you, thank you. It's pretty easy. That's 60 per hour. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like my friends can do it shorter. I should really time them. I love our conflicting opinions. It brings me joy. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. I can be like, oh, they're pretty nice looking, but they would never get on my island. Not for what we need. Imagine if I was a yeehaw girl. I would get all the horses. Including Julian. Julian's probably my favorite horse. And that's only because he's not really a horse, he's a unicorn. I had him on my pastel island. I loved him. He was a very good baby. Give me another horse. How many horses are we seeing today? Victoria. Now I know she's meant to be a racehorse, but that little mask like ruins her. It ruins her. Why you gotta be like that? Okay, 2 more. 2 more. We've got time. 10 minutes. 2 more. The fire horse. Is that good or bad? Is it a horse that's on fire? That sounds ominous to me. Maybe a horse will be our birds. Maybe. I'll hate that. But maybe that's what will happen to us. Darzak, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. The game decided to force around and find out today. Damn Skippy. And you know what? I'm not gonna take it. No, that's more like a sheep. I was trying to do like a nay joke. And I say nay to that. I'll work on that. Bonita, Rapidash, happy me. What about Elmer? What about him? I'm not taking him. I don't like his glue. I have never seen Hugh a single day in my life. What is this, like, split blue thing going on? Steph, thanks so much for the biddies. Good one, Vi. I'm proud of you. Are you or do you feel bad for me? Are you positive? No horsing around over here. He's different hues. But why does that work for a pig? Why is his name not Bacon? Tell me. That book came out in 2012. Which one? What are you talking about? Okay, 1 more ticket. We'll have our first 50 done. Hopefully Thursday we'll get to our second 50. No, I clicked the wrong button. I've been doing so good today not clicking the wrong button. Sorry, chat. Ode to the hues of Hugh. There's a pig named Kevin. Yeah, what is that? What does that mean? And why? Why, Manda? Do we already have a bacon? I don't know. What about a ham? We have a hamlet. What if just like straight up ham? Or like porcupine, but get it? Porcupine. You get it? Rasher. Altanar stars? What is happening? How are we having 3 hype trains today? Maritime Kitty, thank you so much for 10 months of tier 3, baby. Thank you so much for growing our plus push, our PP. Please make sure you fill out the form so I can send you in all of your goodies for this month. Thank you so much for the love and support. What is happening today, you guys? Oh, Kevin Bacon. Do we think that is really it? Probably, right? Probably? Okay, who's gonna be lucky number 50? I would like, not you. Maybe the birds will be our birds. Peck. See? It makes sense as a name. Peck makes sense. Goodbye, Peck. The eyes. He's seen some things. I'm telling you. He might be in the witness protection program. Did you ever think about that, chat? That a lot of these villagers, they're not actually vacationing because why would they want to be on an abandoned island? I think they're in the witness protection program. Discuss. Garzog. The futures of everyone in your lineage. Please, why did that sound so, like, threatening? He was? What is he, smug? They do. Give them normal eyeballs. Hi, Eerie. How was the Fox Sanctuary fun? That sounds so amazing. That sounds lovely. Chat, do it with me now. We just saved. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to turn the clock back so I don't forget to do that later. I love foxes. That sounds so magical. See, look at Coco. I hope Jamie's lurking in chat and she loses it. Like, no, not Coco. Alrighty. System settings. We scroll down to system, date and time. Do like 7 o'clock. I don't like getting too close to the time. It makes me anxious. I'm gonna hit something wrong. So I have to stay on the 11th. All right. We're doing it. Very good, chat. Hi. I just want to show you little chicken leg baby. One more time. She's such a sweet girl. At least she's not showing flesh. At least her other leg is covered. Oh. Kat, thanks for such a great day. You've been so nice to me today. And I'm mad at you for it, but also thank you. It was a really, really rough weekend. And all of you are wonderful. Thanks for growing our PP. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for following. Just thank you. Thank you so much. One last time, I'm going to put plus, I can't even speak, in the chat in case you have not yet filled it out, okay? Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 Prime subs. 5+ sub gifters. I want to send you your goods. So don't hide from me, okay? Don't hide from me. Huge thank you to Holly for the raid today, so make sure you give them a big ol' follow if you haven't already. Follow me on socials. Yada, yada, yada. Hop in the Discord. We've had so many people join the Discord right now. Oh my God, it is hopping. It is banging. Get in there. It's a lot of fun. It's really great. Don't go anywhere. Let me raid today. We haven't been doing super good with raiding. I would love to raid today. We'll share the party. Raid 1 in our chat for our beautiful followers. Raid 2 in the chat for our beautiful subbies. Give me a second to find somebody to raid. As a reminder, we'll be back tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do some Heartopia tomorrow, some community games, some collection work. We're going to have a really fun time. Thanks for hanging out. It was you. I was like, it sounded like snow fell outside. It was just Charlotte. Of course it was Charlotte. Ooh, Emrys is playing some Sims. Let's go raid Emrys. Christy, I would normally love to do that, but I mentioned the last time that if I've got a pal that has like a really big substantial amount of viewers, I would rather share the love to somebody else that can like bump them up in one of the gaming categories. You know we love Shella, but I just want to raid a different pal. So we're gonna go raid Emrys. Yes. So remember, raid 1 in the chat for our followers, raid 2 in the chat for our subbies. I love you. Be good and kind to yourselves and each other. I'll see you tomorrow. Heartopia vibes. more coffee chats. And yeah, have a good day. Chat, you better do something nice for yourselves today, or else I'm going to find out about it, and you're going to be in so much trouble. So much trouble. When Local hears about this. Bye.